Have you ever observed that nice things appear to happen when you think positively? This is not simply a coincidence. Studies have demonstrated the powerful effects of having a happy outlook. We'll discuss the benefits of positive thinking and how it may change your life in this video. What is optimistic thought? Focusing on the good aspect of a situation rather than the bad requires positive thinking. It entails recognizing the bright side of things and the possibilities for advancement, even in the most tiring situations. Research has shown that positive thinking can lessen the signs of anxiety and sadness. Enhanced resiliency. You may overcome challenges and bounce back from setback with the aid of a positive mentality. Improved relationships. Individuals with a positive outlook frequently attract like-minded others and forge lasting connections. Positive thinking has been linked to greater physical health, including a stronger immune system and a decreased risk of disease, according to studies. So, how to develop an optimistic outlook? You can learn to think positively, even if you are not naturally inclined to do so. Here are some pointers for developing a good outlook. Make it a habit to express your thanks for the positive things in your life by practicing thankfulness. Find positive individuals to be around you. Seek out those who will inspire and encourage you. Think about solutions rather than issues. Instead of wallowing in issues, concentrate on finding solutions. Challenge negative ideas. When negative thoughts come to mind, counter them with affirmations that are good for you. Taking care of yourself. Keeping a good outlook requires self-care. Ensure that you are getting enough sleep, exercising, and eating a balanced diet. Examples from real life. There are several instances in real life of people who changed their lives for the better by adopting an optimistic outlook. A meaningful and happy life depends on having a good outlook. It is a way of being that helps us to focus on positive aspects of life, even in the face of adversity. Perceive possibilities where others would see hurdles, and tackle problems with a can-do attitude. Having an optimistic outlook can increase our capacity for overcoming challenges and achieving our objectives. The life of a young woman named Maria serves as one illustration of having an optimistic outlook. Maria had always envisioned herself as a great businesswoman, but she had to overcome many challenges. She battled self-doubt and frequently considered giving up, but Maria decided to adopt a positive outlook rather than dwelling on the difficulties. Maria felt confidence that she could achieve her goals and that she had the abilities and willpower to do so. She was eager to take chances and try new things as long as she was focused on the opportunities that were open to her. She never saw obstacles or problems as failures. Rather, she saw them as teaching opportunities. One day, Maria had a brilliant business idea. She was aware that it was a risk and there were no assurances of success, but she has confidence in her talents and in herself. She devoted a lot of time and effort to make her vision a reality. She had various problems along the road, including finance issues and development process failures, yet Maria was not going to let these challenges stop her. She stayed upbeat and goal-focused, and finally, her efforts paid off. Maria's company had great success, and she developed into a well-liked and prosperous businesswoman. She was able to overcome challenges, take chances, and keep going when things got tough because of her optimistic outlook. She maintained focus on her objectives. The influence of optimistic thinking on our interpersonal connections is another significant advantage. Positive attitudes and optimism increase our chances of developing enduring, dependable connections with others. This is crucial in love relationships because it enables us to have an optimistic outlook. Our ability to succeed in our careers may be significantly impacted by positive thinking. We are more likely to be creative, imaginative, and productive when we approach our task with a good mindset. This can assist us in excelling in our chosen sector and more successfully achieving our objectives. Also, optimistic thinking may assist us in establishing solid rapport with our superiors and peers, which is beneficial for professional growth. Positive thinking does not, of course, solve all of life's problems. There will always be challenging circumstances and setbacks that can put even the most optimistic outlook to be the test. But By establishing a positive outlook, we may better prepare ourselves to face these difficulties in a helpful and efficient manner. So how do we develop a happier outlook on life? Many techniques such as gratitude exercises, visualization, and encouraging mantras can be successful. Focusing on the good parts of a situation rather than obsessing on the bad is one of the easiest and most successful tactics. For instance, try to concentrate on the opportunities and room for improvement in a project rather than the difficulties and barriers. Your mentality may change as a result, moving from one of pessimism and defeat to one of positivity and possibilities. The tale of Dinah Dwyer Owens, the former CEO of the Dwyer Group, a home service franchisor business, is an intriguing illustration of the impact of positive thinking in the workplace. Dwyer Owens established a program at her firm called Values in Action because she believed in the efficacy of positivism. The approach entailed teaching staff members how to concentrate on doing good deeds and cultivate close bonds with their co-owners and clients. It also included establishing specific objectives and keeping staff members accountable for accomplishing them. Dwyer Owens was of the opinion that the firm will succeed more as a result of this optimistic outlook and responsibility. The program's outcomes were outstanding. During Dwyer Owens' leadership, the Dwyer Group experienced substantial expansion, with revenues rising from $200 million to over $1 billion. The business also won multiple honors for its dedication to providing excellent customer service and for having a supportive working culture. The program's focus on developing solid connections was one of the main contributors to its success. Dwyer Owens thought that the business would ultimately prosper if it treated its workers and clients with respect and decency. Using this strategy, the workplace culture improved and people began to feel appreciated and supported. The program's emphasis on responsibility was another crucial component. Dwyer Owens was successful in developing a culture of excellence and high performance by establishing clear goals and holding staff members accountable for attaining them. While some may consider the idea of the power of positive thinking to be overly simple, there is growing evidence that a happy outlook may actually have a good influence on our lives. Positive thinking has been shown in psychological research to lower stress and enhance general well-being. According to studies, those who approach problems with a positive attitude are more likely to be resilient in the face of difficulty and may suffer from mental health problems like sadness and anxiety less frequently. Also, it has been demonstrated that optimistic thinking affects our interpersonal interactions. Positive thinking is itself positive. In conclusion, a positive outlook is a potent instrument that may aid in overcoming obstacles and realizing our goals. We may develop a positive mentality that will serve us well throughout our lives by concentrating on the possibilities that are available to us, seeing failures as teaching experiences, and maintaining confidence in our skills. A positive outlook may help us stay inspired, strong, and upbeat no matter what problems we are facing in our personal and professional life or in the pursuit of our ambitions. Like Maria, we can do things if we have confidence in ourselves and a good outlook on life.